Okay, so W1A Season 3 is a uniquely British series about a perspective of life at an imaginary BBC. Um, I seriously, you can, each season is a running gag, and within that, almost something that's accomplished, possibly at some point. It has basically every nightmare scenario without, bloodshed. Eek, eek. But it has these scenarios that you would have in an office environment. Maybe not as condensed, but and occasionally it even has people you'll recognize, also known as celebrities, and very good acting, because some of these lines are very, very, very tricky to word at mouth part things to be said as they are, which is different than what I'm doing, because they actually almost say something and never quite do, but eventually things happen based upon that which was almost said, or may have been said at some point by someone who was speaking. So you have that. And of course there are independent running gigs that have lasted all 3 seasons. And of course when I say seasons, I mean batches. Because that is actually, I've determined of my own volition that is what they will be called now. We no longer have TV seasons. We now have batches. Because they're like 6 episodes, or 8 episodes, or 4 episodes, or 10 episodes. It's not a season. I mean, at one point a season was like almost the entire calendar year with a few weeks off, and then it was 39, and then it was like 2 13s, and the more you pay people, the less they want to work. It's just the way it is. But anyways, it is the BBC, and they only have, a little island of people to deal with, so they have little seasons. But they can go on for decades. So I actually do not know where this is going from here, and it's probably already been there, as it is England, and they are, of course, ahead of us in time, in a factual representation. So we hope that there will be more. And I would probably have already known if I had looked, but I will now know later whether it is or isn't. But it's definitely worth seeing.